We have got a great guest we're going to talk to here in just a few moments. Get a hold of us online over there at KJAGradio.com as well for all of our music interviews. And we have got a great guest we are going to go to here in just a few seconds. And you can get a hold of us, as I mentioned, KJAGradio.com. All the various places. Find us on Twitter, all the stuff. But this weekend at the Red Shed, that's right, the Red Shed Music Venue, they have got a fantastic program coming to you. The Melody Trucks are going to be in the building, and we have got a fantastic guest with us today. We go to the telephones. Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Pretty good, actually. So tell me a little bit about the Melody Trucks.
Well, I am Melody Trucks. That's my name. Basically, I'm working with some amazing musicians from, the Midwest. I'm working with Paul Brackens on bass and Ben Bickline on the drums. They usually play with a very good friend of mine, Jackson Stokes. And then we've got Nick Schneebelen on guitar. So this is the first time that this particular group of musicians have played together is this weekend. And we did our first gig last night, and it was absolutely amazing. We had a great time.
That is awesome. Melody Trucks with us today. They join us live here on our big program. You can get more information on the website, melodytrucks.com. That's MELODY trucks.com. So, how in the world did the Melody Trucks get started? Talk to me a little bit about this.
Well, so my father was Butch Trucks, who was the drummer for the Allman Brothers Band.
Yep.
And my cousin is Derek, and music has just been a part of my family for as long as I can remember. I actually started my music career in 2017, very shortly after my father passed. I put my first band together, which was the Melody Trucks Band. Fantastic lineup of guys from Jacksonville, Florida. Unfortunately, that particular band did not last through the pandemic, but since then, what I've been doing is I've actually, because I have such an extensive musical family, I just have a tendency to put groups of amazing musicians together to see what happens.
That is
and
awesome.
That's what we're doing this week.
That is fantastic. The Melody Trucks are going to be part of a gigantic show at the Red Shed Music Venue coming up May 10th. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets are $20 at the door. This is going to be an amazing piece of business. So talk to me a little bit about the lineup for that night.
Well, like I said, it's Paul Brackens. He's on the bass, and Ben Bickline on the drums. The way that I got to know Jackson Stokes, which is the band that they usually play with, Jackson is basically a mentee of Devin Allman. Apparently, Devin moved in right across the street from Jackson when he was like 10 years old, and Jackson went and knocked on his door and said, "Excuse me, Mr. Allman, will you teach me how to play guitar?"
That's awesome.
So this was supposed to be a tour with Jackson, but he got tapped to go do a European tour with Devin this week. So I get to hang out with the rest of his band. So that's how it all came together.
That is tremendous. We have got Melody Trucks with us today. They are going to be part of a big show May 10th. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets are $20 at the door. It is going to sell out fast. If you don't have your tickets, get them on Eventbrite or get them on the Red Shed Music Venue Facebook page. So we're going to play a little bit of Melody Trucks. Tell us a little bit about Living a Lie. We're going to play that here in a few moments.
Well, that was written by a gentleman that was in the Melody Trucks Band. His name is Westbrook. It's a duet that he and I do. Raging song. And basically it's me and him going back and forth talking about how we can't be in a relationship with each other anymore. Not that we ever were, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it actually got picked up on, I believe it was Joe Bonamasso's greatest blues songs of that year or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I really love this song.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to put you on a brief hold here on the telephone. We're going to play this track. When we come back, we will keep chatting with the Melody Trucks. They are going to be part of a big, big show at the Red Shed this weekend. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets $20 May 10th. That is tomorrow. Go get your tickets on Eventbrite. Right now, it is Living a Lie, and it's here on our big program. That is Living a Lie, Melody Trucks. They're going to be part of a big show at the Red Shed Music Venue tomorrow evening, May 10th. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets $20 at the door. Melody Trucks, join us today here on our big, big program. So when you put the Melody Trucks together, what was the goal with the band itself?
Well, I mean, this particular particular group of musicians, the goal is to have a really good time this weekend. And also making new friends in new areas. So I was able to meet a lot of amazing musicians last night. One of the really cool things about what I'm doing is it's not just me on the stage or just me and the band. We invite our friends to come and jam with us as well. And we end up having some really amazing musical moments because of the camaraderie and the community that we create on stage. So,
fantastic.
So playing great music and having a great time together.
Well, that is awesome. We have got the Melody Trucks with us today. So talk to us a little about social media. How active and what do you guys prefer to post on and everything? Just give us all the social media rundown, my friend.
Well, I've got Melody Trucks Official on Instagram and on Facebook and TikTok. I'm an older musician. I'm in my 50s. The guys that I'm playing with are younger than me. But so social media for me, it's been quite a learning curve, so to speak. Because it's not how my dad did it. But it's an amazing tool, and we definitely post about our shows, and and post about the people that we get to meet and the music that we get to play, and it's a way for people to definitely connect no matter where you are. So I'm grateful for it.
That is awesome. We have got Melody Trucks with us today. They join us live here on our big program. So another tune that we are going to play from Melody Trucks is Freight Train. Tell us a little bit about Freight Train.
That is the song that I wrote for my father very shortly after he passed. My father's nickname was Freight Train. This is a product of immense love, but also immense grief. After my father left in 2017, it was a pretty rough time for me, and this was a way for me to be able to honor him in the only way that I really knew how at the time. And I recorded it with the Melody Trucks Band, but the solo that's at the end was actually performed by my older brother, Vaylor, who is an amazing guitar player. And you actually know him as the little blonde boy on the front cover of Brothers and Sisters.
That's
so
awesome.
I was able to have my brother also honor our dad on that song.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to play Freight Train. We're going to take a brief time out. We're going to put Melody on hold. We're going to play Freight Train. When we come back, we'll wrap things up. By the way, tickets are available right now on Eventbrite. Get them via the Red Shed Facebook page. May 10th, tomorrow night, showtime 8 p.m. Tickets $20. It's Freight Train, and it's right now here on your big program. awesome tune. It is Freight Train from Melody Trucks. They are going to be part of a big show tomorrow evening at the Red Shed Music Venue, May 10th. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets $20. Melody Trucks join us today here on the telephone. So when you guys are done with this, you guys are on the road a lot. Talk to us a little bit about where you're going to be going after tomorrow evening.
Well, after tomorrow evening, I'm headed back to my home state of Florida, and I'm meeting up with another group that I play with. It's called Melody Trucks and the Fitzky Brothers. The Fitzky Brothers are two young musicians that I met at Roots Rock Revival, which is a music master's retreat that my father started, I think, about 12 years ago. And I met these two young musicians, and they're absolutely unbelievably talented. And we're in the middle of writing a record together, and we're going to do a Florida tour that starts on Wednesday in Tallahassee, and then Thursday we'll be in Gainesville at Heartwood Soundstage. And Friday we're in Fernandina at Macama, and Saturday we're at one of my favorite venues in the country, Blue Jay Listening Room. And then Sunday we'll be at another of my favorites, and that is the Funky Biscuit down in Boca Raton.
The Funky Biscuit. I love that name.
Yeah.
That is
It's
awesome.
actually, that particular venue is the very first stage that my father ever invited me to sing with him on. So it's very special to me.
Wow. So, before we let you go, how do people get your music and get involved with everything that you're doing online?
Well, I've got Melody Trucks Official on Instagram, Melody Trucks on Facebook. My first record with the Melody Trucks Band is out there on all the streaming platforms, so you can take a look at that. And me and the boys are working on a new record, and that should be out hopefully by the end of the year. So,
fantastic. Well, I really appreciate you making time for us today. I know we've been trying to nail this down, and I really, really appreciate it. I know that Jeff, when I got a hold of him and wanted to interview you, he's like, good luck. She's busy 24/7. So I'm glad we got this. I'm glad we got it nailed down, and I definitely will see you tomorrow evening at the Red Shed. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets $20, and thanks for making some time, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, my friend. There she goes. That is Melody Trucks. She joins us today here on our big broadcast. Tomorrow night, Red Shed, go see them live. Live as live can get, kids.